bro, it's not that hard to just pick the spoon up, pick the food up, and put it in your face.
It's like training a new employee at your job. Alright, we back. Welcome to apartment 103. Come on in and make yourself at home.
Yeah, we just got some food, so go ahead and grab some. Sit down, snack a bit. Go ahead and chime in when you feel like it. You heard?
Yeah.
Alright, so first off, I want to say Happy Veterans Day to everybody who's out there, who served, wanted to serve, all you guys that support the military. As y'all know, I was in the military. I was Army. Served for 8 years. Went to Afghanistan. Went to Poland, and I was a generator mechanic. So one thing I'm gonna ask from you guys, if you want, obviously you don't have to. It's a question. Is if you could just do the same thing. Drop your service branch, your branch of service. Your time in service. Rank, I guess, if you really want to, but your MOS and maybe like something that you miss or that you liked about it or something like that, But yeah, with that being said, you want to go ahead and dive in?
Yeah, like we always do at this time. Hey. I go for mines, I got to shine. So put your hands up in the sky. Let's get deep. Go ahead, let them know. Right.
So, yeah, if y'all haven't been here before, this is a little card game called Let's Get Deep, the Friends Edition. They have a couples edition, but we are not engaged yet with that type of activity.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But when we get there, we're going to get the couples one out. But anyway, there are 3 levels. There's the icebreaker, there's the deep, and then there is also the deeper. So, yeah, let's go. First one is me, I guess. Yep. Icebreaker. Have you done or would you do a triathlon?
Oh, bro, I want to do that so bad. A triathlon?
Yeah, that's bike, swim, running.
Yep.
Maybe not in that order, but those 3.
Yeah, I think it starts with running, then swimming. Oh, might start off with swimming if I don't know. Don't matter.
Listen, first of all, that's why I said I'm not even going to try that. You heard me?
You said I'm not going to touch it, and I'm like, let me touch it.
Yeah,
let me touch the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, honestly,
the swimming part scares me.
The whole thing does for me. I just don't think I have the attention span to just keep going in each of these events.
Yeah. But
I think I would definitely like to try it, though.
Yeah. But I'd like to try athlon.
Yeah, I would try a thalon. So,
I just went to a salon not too long ago, got a haircut.
Salon. Dude, that joke, you remember that joke? It was like, I met a guy named Jathan. Not Nathan, not Jason. Jathan. And so he's like, I like to say people's names in the conversation so I can remember it. Mm-hmm. And so he's like, that's nice to meet you, Jathan. Yeah, so how are you doing, Jathan? And he's like, wow, are you serious right now? So, yeah, that was pretty funny. His name was Jason. If you don't get the joke. I ruined the whole joke.
You didn't have to explain it.
I know. But, there are some people.
That's fair.
Who might need that little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like insensitive.
And also, I've heard the joke before, so it's not like you were telling me for the first time.
Yeah.
Telling them, though.
Yeah.
I would like to try one, though. The swimming part scares me. But why?
Yeah. Like, can you not swim? No, I'm just kidding.
I can not drown.
Okay, that's very loose.
Yeah. I cannot drown for like a good amount of time.
Doggy paddle all the way.
No, so I grab the apple, put it in my pocket, grab the other apple, put it in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
The apple, huh?
Yeah.
I did not learn how to like that.
I found that in I heard that on Scrubs.
Oh, okay.
He's literally doing a triathlon in the episode.
Oh.
He's like, grab an apple, put it in your pocket. Grab an apple, put it in your pocket.
I feel like I would forget that I was swimming, trying to continuously grab the apple.
You're just grabbing apples.
Yeah. Why do you have so many apples?
Just weighing you down. No, but what scares me is that I don't know what the distance is on the swimming part of it.
Yeah, maybe we should look into it. Like, is there a set distance for triathlon?
I feel like it has to be a certain amount, right?
And is it per event, which
Yeah.
makes the total distance a set amount too?
Yeah.
That would be interesting to find out. But yeah, you can go ahead and check it out after your next question.
Yeah. So let's get deep. Also, sorry, real quick before we move on.
Yo.
Not as good as riding a bike as I used to be. I once went to ride a bike with my nephew and almost died.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about a little bit more about riding bikes and getting back into it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
A little later.
Let's get deep.
Yo.
Have you ever borrowed something and not given it back?
Yes.
What was it? Literally all the time.
Yeah. Like I couldn't tell you exactly. Like let's see.
There might be some stuff in my apartment right now that was borrowed and never given back. I'm trying to think.
I said yes, like right off the bat, because it's like pens. You know what I'm saying? Like pens.
Yeah.
Little stuff that's like a consumable. It's considered like if I let you borrow it and you don't give it back, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm. I have one off the top of my head right now.
Okay.
So I bought the Durango that I drive. I bought that from my sister. And I had to put oil in it once, and I couldn't get a good grip on the little cap. Well, big-ass cap, actually. It's fat. It's hard to, like, grip it. And I couldn't turn it, so I went to my brother-in-law. Well, I went to my brother-in-law, and I was like, hey, I can't get it open to, like, put oil in it. And he's like, oh, yeah, no, you're not going to get it open with your hand. He's like, I have these pliers that are, like, wider. They can, like, be set to, like, grip wide.
Channel locks.
Sure, call them what you want.
No,
I call mine Jeffrey. So anyway,
well, I'm just letting you know. Generally, I think those are channel locks that you're talking about.
Probably
have the little notches and everything.
Maybe it's really just the one. It's got like close where the like two sides are closed.
Yeah, it's like this, and then you just open one. You open one, and then you slip in the next slot.
Yeah, it kind of just goes into like slot one, slot two. For the wide, and then when it's closed, it doesn't close all the way because it's just that.
Oh, wide. Then it's probably just some regular pliers then.
Some like special pliers for a special boy.
You special.
So anyway, yeah. So he let me borrow those to get that opened, and I didn't give it back.
He's like, I still got them.
I still got them. I still got to put oil in it every now and then. You know what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And then my sister told me that they bought some new ones, so I was like. Win-win.
These mine.
Yeah.
All right. No, I don't think that. Like as of right now, I don't have anything that I've taken and not returned. But I know that there's been things that I've taken and just either not given it back. But it's nothing been like something big or major or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's usually something small that you're just like that person never asked for it back, so you're just like.
Yeah, and it's like it's something like it's so commonly found, and you probably were just caught without it.
Yeah,
and like you took it, you used it, and then you were meant to take it back or give it back, and you just never did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Let's get deeper.
All right. Now you want to look it up, the triathlon, while I get this out?
No, you got it.
Okay. What is your opinion on having kids?
Having kids is awesome, man. I got like 12 kids right now. I don't take care of them, but like I had them. I birthed them myself.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I
think you're lying.
Shot them little dudes out like a cannon, my boy.
So, why are you lying?
I got uncomfortable. That's too deep.
Kids make me weird.
It's too deep. It got too deep, bro.
Bro, deeper for a reason.
No, what was the question again? Sorry.
What is your opinion on having kids?
I like. Do I want to have kids?
Like just the thought on having kids. Like if you were to have kids, what's your opinion on that? Like, would you want kids? Would you not want kids? Just your opinion.
Yeah, I do want kids. I am terrified, deathly terrified of having kids. I'm afraid of raising a serial killer.
I kill cereal.
Yeah, and with you just being so close around, I don't want that to rub off on them.
Fair.
No, but no, I'm really I'm really nervous about having kids, and it's probably why I've waited so long. But I've always known.
You'll be a good dad.
Appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I've always known that I wanted to have kids. It's just literally pulling the trigger. Not literally, actually. Figuratively pulling the trigger.
Just deciding not to pull out.
Yeah. Emptying the clip in there.
Yeah.
But that's really the step that I just can't get over that. I mean, 30 years old, haven't had a kid yet. So.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that for men there's necessarily an age like I need to have kids by this amount of time, unless you're like planning on doing everything with your kids in the future, so you're trying to have them young.
Yeah.
Or if you're trying to do everything you want to do now and then have them a little older.
Yeah.
I think it's more of a concern on when, age-wise, for women.
Yeah.
Because don't murder me for this one, but I want to say it's because of like the eggs and the aging, and like you were only born with however many.
Actually,
something like that.
Watched the video on it that it said it doesn't actually minimize that much as you get older.
Really?
Yeah, and
then, it's not so unusual that older women have kids, but I think.
But they make it sound like 40 years old is impossible. Yeah. But I was watching a video that was explaining it, and I'm trusting the video because I'm sure they've done the research on this.
This is that. Oh, never mind. I think this goes into one of my questions. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, yeah. But like I'm choosing to trust the video because it seems like they did the research. But it seems they were saying that it doesn't actually minimize that much. It does minimize, but not by a big of a percentage as they say. They also say that there's more issues, that there's more chances of having complications. And the video was like, that's true. They double, but the chances of it go from 1% chance to 2% chance of having complications.
But it's scary when you hear it double.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you already got the chance of something happening, right? But then to be like, it's 50 times, or no, it's 200 times more likely to happen now.
But it's really just...
But 200 times...
2%. Yeah.
Dang.
So, if...
It's just really wording. It's how you
honestly
present it.
And I think it's kind of... The way that they were depicting it is like, this was to encourage women to have kids quicker, and like, because people want to police women's bodies.
Yeah.
But
got serious real quick.
Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah. So for me, my opinion on having kids is, I have two. I think kids are amazing.
Yeah.
And I think that it is scary. Not necessarily for the fact of raising a serial killer, but just that you're raising them up to be better than you. Because, and then in turn, like, you raise them with their own set of problems, I think. And that's something that, like, you're just not going to be able to avoid. Yeah, so it's not so much about, like, raising serial killers or anything, but just raising them right so that they grow up to be good people. And just to not feel like you failed as a parent, which I think is every parents or even wannabe parents.
Yeah.
Wanting to become parents or people.
Future parents.
Yeah. Wait, thank you. I don't know why that was so hard.
They're not real parents. They're just wannabe parents.
Really?
That's true. I want to be a parent.
See, you're a wannabe.
I wanted to be a parent.
Yes.
That I'm a parent.
It's a parent that you want to be in a parent. Be anyway. Got him. All right, tongue twister there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really the only thing, because like every parent fears like raising bad kids or being terrible at being a parent. Yeah. There is no manual, and like even in my situation, like with my wife, we have different ideas on how to raise our kids. And like what we want to implement and what we don't, and like how we want to go about it and stuff like that. And that's a challenge. And like, you always hear like you want to be on the same like footing with your partner, so that one, the kids can't divide you, right? And use one parent against the other, or like there's just that way. There's also consistency, routine, whatever throughout the household. And then if you do have like an issue, sure, sometimes you might let it out in front of people you might not want to or should, like i.e. the kids or other parents, other family members, whatever. But generally try to have that disagreement like have their back in the moment, unless it's like something you completely don't agree with, I guess.
Yeah.
Not to tell anybody how to parent, but generally this will keep some of the fights out of being in public. Yeah, well, not the peace necessarily, because you might still get a heated argument afterwards, but like it's in the confinement of your own home and in private, rather than in front of somebody and like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and also I think that you put it well when you said people are worried about raising their kids properly and like instilling these morals into them. So that's really what my concern is. I'm not really worried that I'd raise a serial killer, because I feel like that might be just a gamble. If you get a serial killer, you get a serial killer.
Right. You're just left with do the best you can.
Like, make sure he doesn't kill because of race. Make sure he kills equally. No.
Oh my goodness. What? I guess we're moral and ethically murdering.
Yeah.
What? Morally? No,
but
ethically? Maybe.
Ethnically. Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, he's it's more about like I worry about having to instill these morals into a like brand new person from scratch and just messing it up, which is what you were saying, is that's the scary part. You can't just learn how to do that.
And the hardest thing, I think, for me sometimes is like to remember that they're experiencing everything for the first time.
Yeah.
So like keeping your anger and like not even anger, like frustration. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, it's not that hard to just pick the spoon up, pick the food up, and put it in your face.
It's like training a new employee at your job. You've done it 1,000 times and they can't get it right. You're like, bro.
Right. And honestly, I'll even say that this has kind of been one thing that me and my wife have kind of had disagreements on. Not a big issue, right? Mm-hmm. But like when it comes time to feed her, I'm like, here you go. Good luck.
Yeah.
If there's a mess, there's a mess.
Yeah.
Whereas my wife might be like, okay, here you go. And like she's holding the spoon, the fork or whatever, and like giving it to her so that she doesn't create a mess. Mm-hmm. But also my daughter gets lazy and she'll just be like, she'll be on her tablet sometimes and be like, and like trying to play on the tablet. I'm like, what is happening right here?
She's multitasking.
Great.
Barely.
Yeah. Like, dude, no. I'm like, you put the tablet down, you go eat.
Yeah.
Do that, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, but just little things like that, man. It's funny. It's like, you know, sometimes, and it kind of comes down to like that motherly nature, nurturing type deal. Like she wants to make sure that she's eating, being comforted while she's eating, or maybe. Yeah. And I'm like, nah, you gonna have to. Ain't nobody out here gonna feed you.
Yeah.
Unless you get like so messed up that you can't do it yourself, and you find somebody who loves you enough, like your mama and your daddy.
Yeah.
We'll feed you if we have to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, your mama do it anyway, but I will only do it if you have to.
Yeah.
To be fair. And somebody else is only going to do it if they love you so much that they're willing to do that as an extra, you know, part. Because now they got to feed you and then they have to eat. It might be, you know, that's not that any of this would happen, right? God forbid. Yeah. But now they got to go through 2 meal times. Your meal and then their meal. And like it takes away the intimacy of potentially takes away the intimacy of having a meal together.
Yeah, I always think about like having to take care of your partner and like to the furthest degree where they can't like
do anything. 100% paralyzed.
Yeah, and they can't even go to the bathroom by themselves. You gotta shower them, all that stuff, and I'm like,
I barely do it for myself.
Yeah,
how am I gonna?
Like, Claudia's so picky. She's like, you're not doing it right.
And all she can do is complain.
Like, let me do it.
Go ahead. Hey, sucker.
You don't like how I do it? You do it then. That's what I thought. You're just gonna sit there. No, but I do feel like when I was younger, I definitely felt like I couldn't do that. If my significant other became a vegetable, I don't know what I'm doing. Send them to their mom, you know. But now that I'm older, I feel like I could do that. Obviously, in the relationship that I am now, feels like not only would I do that, I would want to do that for her.
Yeah, I think that's the main key part is that you need to find somebody. Well, not need to, but like
Yeah.
it would be better for you that if you ever came into that situation, right?
Yeah.
That if you're with someone that you want to
Yeah.
do that for them,
Mm-hmm.
like they would not have to ask you, not have to worry about like, well, what if this happens? Because you know, we always get the, well, what if I was like this? Would you still love me if I was like
Would
this?
you love me if I was a potato?
Yeah,
Which,
like
yes,
first,
obviously.
I love potatoes.
Love potatoes.
You ain't gonna live very long, but you
sorry.
gonna.
I'm sorry.
Right. Like, hey, I got a baked potato going on in the microwave right now. You know what I'm saying? You next.
You gonna make me happy though.
Yeah.
Just know that.
As long as you live it. But yeah, so like, you know, you always get those what ifs, but like it's really comforting, I think, for your partner or for yourself to like know that without having to have that conversation, like I know that they got me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, or at least they're gonna try their hardest.
Yeah.
And if they just can't, then I mean, because I think we need a little grace in that department. Like, we don't know if we're capable until we're there.
Yeah, that's true.
And you might find out it's like, dude, I can't. I can't do two things for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's just so overwhelming.
And I think
maybe you just get a little help.
I think if my significant other couldn't, I would completely understand.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I understand.
But you already going to feel like a burden, though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You already going to feel like a burden just because you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So it's like you could even argue that you're going to be like, hey, I get it. You ain't even got to stay with me no more.
Yeah.
Like,
go live your life.
Just make sure I'm with somebody who's not going to beat me because I can't do something. Like, send me to a good nursing home or send me to a family member that's, you know. But that's where you're going to be at, you know, mentally. It's like, dang, I don't want to burden this person. But for the right person, it may not, it won't be that burden.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean it won't be overwhelming. So then there comes a conversation of like, I just need a little help. I'm going to get, you know, like a couple days or a couple hours throughout the day. I'm going to have like an at-home nurse come through, take care of it so I can go whatever, X, Y, Z, you know, whatever it is that they need to continue to do what they need to do while still getting that mental break away from not necessarily the problem, but like the person that's causing that stress for them unintentionally, right?
But then you think about other stresses of being able to pay for it for the nurse. Yeah,
well, I'm pretty sure that once someone becomes a vegetable, you have sources to help. There's 100% disability checks coming in. There's other programs I'm sure that are out there that, you know, you could utilize. Like when you're also, if you become, what's it called, like guardianship or custody or like care of like your parents or something. They've gotten too old. They're not necessarily disabled, but like you're in their care, like they're in your care. You can get help for that too, I believe.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
From what I've kind of gathered from, you know, looking at other things, like I've been looking into like WIC and SNAP because boy, food ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So hey, if you do find out that you got some stuff that you need help with, man, those ain't nothing wrong with it. I grew up off of it for a little bit. It's good.
Yeah, I did that too as a kid. All right, my next topic is we joined a soccer team.
Hey.
Man, getting back into it. I haven't played soccer.
Getting into it.
Yeah, that's true.
First of all,
because you've played in two teams in the past.
Yeah, two very. I don't even know. I didn't play long enough to know if they were good or bad. I just know I was bad in one of them and good in the other. I was mediocre actually in one of them. Yeah. I wasn't scoring anything, but I was a midfielder type deal, so that wasn't my position.
But since that was before the military?
Yeah, that was way before the military, dude. I was no, we were just out of high school with one of the teams. Yeah. And then the other one I think was like a year or two later after that. It wasn't like
1920.
Yeah, I was under the 20.
Not the year 1920. You're 19 and 20.
Yeah, I was definitely around like 20 or younger for sure. Gotcha. And they weren't like for sports or anything. I've never played for a sport or for a school.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say it was never for a sport or anything? I mean, it was never for a school or anything. But yeah, the first one I played with was an ex-girlfriend's dad's team.
Yeah, and me and my brother played on that.
Yes. We had to split
Yeah.
your brother from us,
Mm-hmm.
and I scored on him. So Alex, if you are watching, if you're listening, I will always remember that goal. Thank you so much for sucking. So I appreciate you. The second team I played with was my uncle Miguel.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was just a midfielder. I was just moving the ball up and down, and I had a lot of energy. But they told me to cool it because my footwork was kind of like on people's feet.
Yeah.
They played rough though, so I was just matching energy, but
yeah.
they couldn't keep up with me. So they're like, "Hey, you gonna have to hold it a little bit." But yeah,
and I think that's to happen. It's to be expected,
especially from someone who's mediocre like me. I'm not. So to paint the picture is, I know of the game, a little bit of the basics, but I have no fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I've just gotten really lucky at being able to kick pretty, like, with a decent amount of power. Nothing super crazy, but my accuracy is out the window. And not a good out the window, like tossed out.
And that's like what we practice when we go to the fields and we kick around and stuff. All we really practice is shooting.
Yeah.
At the goal.
Right. Yep. Which today I was pretty decent at. Compared to some of my other games back in the past.
Oh, you scored some bangers today, boy.
We generally back in high school and even outside of high school, we would hit the fields.
Mm-hmm.
And we would play like these little mini tourneys with each other, friends, obviously. And I would always lose them. I never win a tourney. I think I maybe one or two. And that's two is like
being generous.
Yeah, but I've been in the semifinals.
Yeah.
But I've just concluding with the trophy, this imaginary trophy, not very often at all, ever really.
Yeah, and that's really your experience. Besides those two teams, that's your experience as far as your experience with soccer goes.
Right, and we're not playing with offsides, except for like just don't pass the cone. Yeah, like because so.
But for me, I had to look it up. The last time I played in an actual team was 2021.
Oh, dang.
So not as long as you, but it's been like 4 years. Probably the beginning of 2021. So about almost 5 years.
Yeah. So.
Actually, almost 4 years. 3 years, almost 4 years.
Actually, yeah. Math, it's hard sometimes. Plus, we just came back from the fields a little earlier.
Yeah. So the concept is super simple when we go to the fields is, say, me and Hector are playing against each other.
Yo.
He gets 5 shots. I get 5 shots. We have a third person being goalkeeper. And
this is if we have everybody.
If we have everybody with us.
And also two of the 5 generally, I think we used to.
Oh, and on the...
No, one of the 5
shots. Yeah, I thought you meant the people. So we have 4 people. Generally, we'd like to have 4 people.
Right. We can make do with 2.
Yeah. We made that work today. But 2 people are shooting, 1 person in goal, and 1 person behind the goal to catch it because we're not going to hit them.
We try to keep everybody well energized. Yeah. Like conserving energy so that they can continue to play the tourney as best as they possibly can. We want it to be fairly fair.
Fairly fair.
Yeah. So, generally, so again, with the 5 shots, we do 1 with the left.
1 with your least dominant leg, just in case you do kick with the left.
My fault. Yeah, I'm insensitive.
There you go. Think lefties are from the devil?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but that's funny you said it because my brother's a lefty, and I can't remember who, but someone would always say, anyone who uses the left hand is from the devil. I'm like,
yeah. That's like a cliche.
I believe it. My brother's a demon child.
We've talked about that.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Angel's a lefty.
No, okay. Yeah. He doesn't seem like a demon child, though.
Yeah. He's had his things.
I think all children do, though.
Yeah. So, anyway.
Except for me.
We each shoot 5 shots. One of those has to be with your least dominant leg. At the end of the 5 shots, whoever has the most goals wins. Pretty simple concept. And we have a double elimination thing. So basically, if you lose twice, you're out. And then you get to our final and you play the final and boom. That's how we crown our champion.
That's right. Also going off of that, if you do your 5 shots and you tie, we go into penalties.
Nope. Extra shots. 3 shots.
Oh, yeah.
Each.
Dang. This is why I need you here. So it is 3. Again, 1 with your least dominant leg.
Yep.
And if you continue to tie there, then you go into penalty shots. It's 5 each. 2 with your less dominant leg.
First and last.
Okay, specifically first and your 5th shot.
Yep.
And then if you continue, then it's just sudden death going back and forth.
But you're alternating left and right, left and right, left and right.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's once you get into that, we need to make it harder each time. So,
yeah.
But
it's definitely a really fun game. We've played that game for years.
I've never gotten bored of that game.
Yeah.
Gotten tired of losing. Believe you me.
It was
all I did was lose.
My brother Jose, my brother Alex, and I, we invented that game when we were in Tulsa.
Invented? That means they copyrighting this game.
Yeah. Don't steal it. You can use it. Just don't claim it for yourself.
Right. Make sure you
credit.
You annotate that this guy is the one who gave you the idea.
And we might make a video of us playing that.
We should. That'd be dope.
Get like some
give me an extra reason to go there and smoke you again.
So we went today. And
just go and throw that in there.
We're just gonna get through it. Only way through it is through it. So we went today. We're trying to, because our first game with the new team is tomorrow.
Oh, that was the whole point.
That's the whole point of this.
My bad.
Our first game is tomorrow. We wanted to get some shots in. And we wanted to wear our soccer shoes again because they're a little tighter than regular shoes. Like
I still had the cardboard and the toes on mine. So.
They were brand spanking new.
Yeah, never used them before. They hurt.
But they are like thinner than normal shoes. So we wanted to get those. We wanted to put our shin guards on to be able to like kick with them and feel that. So we went and we did play that game at 2 people.
Yeah.
Just switching off goalkeepers.
It was not near as intense as we normally would like it to be, right?
Yeah.
Considering with only 2 people too, it was a lot of running, mostly me.
Yeah.
So the fact that I smoked him is even more impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. That grass was long though. Oh. And I'm not saying there's an excuse because it was long for both of us.
In that it was. Every time I kick the ball, you just see the grass.
Yeah.
Look like those little video games. The grass never moves, but you just see the little grass blades.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I lost. I'll take that. I'll wear that L. I'm coming back next time, and we're going to reclaim the throne.
First of all, let me let them know. Sucks. All right? I'm not losing no more. This is where I make my stand. I'm the man.
You've had a taste of victory. You don't want to let it go.
No, I gotta savor this as long as possible. I'll probably lose the next day. We're probably gonna lose this game tomorrow.
Man.
No, I'm just playing. No, we gotta keep positive. We're gonna win that. Win. Even if it's just us two carrying the team. Yeah. So we have no idea.
Yeah, so that's the interesting part is that normally when I join a team, it's somebody that I've known from high school or somebody that my brother's friends with, and they're like, hey, you guys want to come play with us? And we do that. Yep. This case, Hector was mentioning, oh, yeah, I want to get in a team. I want to join a team so we can play. I've been wanting
to, bro. Yeah. Like, I love the game of soccer, but I'm not good at it.
While this is my thing, I play soccer, this was your idea.
That's right, baby.
So he was like, yeah, I want to join a team. And I got an email because I'm signed up with the indoor soccer league here.
Me too now.
Because I played in the past. I got an email from them and they're like, hey, we're trying to build up our home team. Would you be interested in joining? Here's the different leagues or divisions that you can join.
I just want to say they chose the absolute worst color for us to go buy T-shirts for.
Yeah.
Bro, first of all, who picks yellow, bro? Unless you're the Lakers, you ain't got no business picking yellow.
Should we show them the shirt?
The shirts are nice, yeah. We can show them. These were the only shirts, I think.
We struggled to find some
We went to
shirts.
Dick's
Sporting Goods?
Yep. And then we also went to Academy, and that was kind of the end of it because they were closing.
Yeah.
But
I also looked at Target, didn't find anything at Target. It was just going to be like regular T-shirts.
Yeah.
I didn't find anything. And then
Where did you go?
I actually went to a different Dick's Sporting Goods in Leawood.
Oh, the nice one.
The
nice one.
The big Dick's.
Yeah.
They got 2 floors.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
That's the one I think I went to when I went and got my cleats and everything.
Gotcha.
Very nice.
It's really nice.
I like that one.
And they're remodeling it, so you might want to go back and see it.
Oh,
it's pretty dope.
I'm back there tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm off tomorrow.
These little Adidas shirts, they're pretty cool, and we're gonna be matching.
That's right. Hey, dude, we need. I got a dealio. We can put our names and stuff on the back of these shirts.
What do you have?
It's called a cricket, and then it cuts out the stuff. We can put our names and what numbers and everything on.
That's pretty cool. What do you just
dude?
iron
You know
them on
what?
there?
I could just charge them. We can all get the same shirt. All get our stuff put on there. Anyway, that's my little side hustle.
Regardless. So we had to. So that's how it worked out. Is that they emailed me and they were like, "We're looking for people for our different divisions." Huh?
My toe.
Oh, we're looking for people for our different divisions. Are you interested? So they sent it to me and I was like, "Yo, I'm interested if you can guarantee that me and my boy can be on the same team."
Yo.
And most of those divisions,
I would have smoked you again.
Exactly. I didn't want to play against you. I'd rather have you on my team. So a lot of those different divisions were saying like, "Oh, you start on the 24th of November or like later this month."
Actually, when I was seeing it online, right, I wasn't a member or anything.
Yeah.
They were saying they started on the 10th October.
Oh, one of them did, but I think those are ending. I think those are ending now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's like, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I think it's like a rolling schedule. You kind of, as one is ending, the other one's beginning.
Right, because this is winter 1 season.
Yeah.
Or league or whatever.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so they might have a winter 2, depending on however.
We'll see once we're done.
Yeah, I guess we jump back into the next one.
Yeah. So they were just like, most of them started later on in the month, but the one that she was like, I can guarantee you guys be on the same team. But it starts on Monday.
Like this Monday. And
Yeah.
literally we came up with this decision like Thursday?
Yeah. Well, last Tuesday's when I first replied. And so we were
right,
going
but
back
we
and
were
forth.
working on like we need to know these things before we make a decision. Yeah, we in there.
Yeah.
Because another thing was time. What time are these games going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a kid.
Yeah.
I got other duties that I got to take care of. So I'm like, is it every Monday or is it just the first game on Monday?
Right.
What's it looking like?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I'm still working on the schedule. And I'm like, all right, bro, we gonna get our money.
Yeah.
Because it's $80 to join the league.
Yeah.
And then it's $23-ish for the membership to be at that location.
Yeah.
Well, a year, right? It's $23 a year.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure that's what I read. Anyway.
I didn't read it.
Do that. And then we'll show up on Monday. Because, look, this is how heartless I'll be. I'm going to show up. And if they tell me that these games are either way too late, they're on different days and whatnot, I'm out. I'm walking away. They 2 people short. Because I'm not letting him go.
Mm-mm.
You ain't playing unless I'm playing, big dog.
Yep.
That's all. Oh, okay.
100% agree.
Okay, cool. So I ain't even had to fight him on that. I was just going to be like, nah, we leaving. Period.
Get your things.
Yeah. Put your shirt away. Put it away. You know?
I'm just putting it back on. My bad.
So, yeah. That was like my idea. But then they came out with the schedule, thankfully. And
pretty consistent.
yeah, every Monday.
Normal. Yeah.
So far, at least for the first 3 games that we saw.
Yeah.
They are pretty late. Later than we expected.
A little bit, yeah.
Which is okay. But
It's a bit of a struggle.
yeah.
Well, one of them is just really late. One of them is the hardest.
That's only one of the 8. We only know 3 games, though. So it might be a couple.
I
But
thought
yeah,
we had seen them all.
I only saw 3.
Oh.
I only got 3 locked in my calendar.
I thought I had seen them all.
Maybe you did. Maybe you did. Maybe I wasn't looking right because it's my first time on the app type deal. So,
But yeah, so that's exciting. You're really excited. I'm really nervous.
Super excited.
I'm nervous because I have not played in a minute, and
I hope they're trash.
I hope so too.
That way we are good.
Yeah,
And that's a big stretch for me.
I hope they're trash, and we get. I hope they're nice also. Like they're
Right, you can be trash, but as long as you cool.
as long
that's
as
cool.
everybody's there to have
But if
fun.
you trash and
Arrogant,
oof.
boy.
Hey, I'm not passing to none of y'all. None of y'all, all right? Nobody getting the ball, just me and my boy. And we've been practicing enough to be able to knock that out.
So that's our story.
It's
And,
indoors, too.
yeah, and we'll get back to you guys with the next episode to let y'all know how game 1 went. So when this episode is out tomorrow, Veterans Day.
Yo, 11-11.
Game 1.
The 11th episode.
Yeah. Ooh, that's right. We didn't even say that. Tell them.
Make-A-Wish. 11 at 11 o'clock on the die. That's all I got. Oh.
You got it. He stuck the landing.
All right, you can release that rap.
Yeah, we do not have to cut this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that'll be the first game. Next time we record, we'll let y'all know how it went.
Yo, hopefully we got our first dub of the season.
Yes, sir. I just hope the other team shows up because sometimes they don't do that. Sometimes, so like,
I want my $80 back.
Well, no, here's what happens.
You can get it next Monday.
Here's what happens if like
$70.
The other team doesn't show up. They'll be like, say like 3 people show up from the other team. They'll just be like, do y'all want to
split it up?
Just give us basically what happened with
split
your
the team.
Yeah, give us some players so we can have some players on our side. We win the game already, but you can
just
play
playing
for
to
fun
play. Yeah,
because you already like have paid for that.
I'm about to say, y'all either give my money back for that, or
yeah, it's happened in the past. When I was playing with my brother, I joined the other team, scored on my own team. It was fun.
Yeah, you was like, y'all suck.
Trash.
Remember who I am. It's gonna be me.
But yeah, all right, let's move on to the next topic. My boy Hector got a topic.
Hey, yeah. So, so going back to this video you said you had saw, right?
Yeah.
And it was giving you this information about women's bodies and
True.
stuff, right? So the question is, should social media platforms be held accountable for the spread of misinformation, even if it infringes on the freedom of speech? I will tell you that I think they should be held accountable, but that doesn't mean that we should tell them not to do it. It's just, but if we find out that it's misinformation, you're lying, then you're going to take the repercussions of that.
Yeah.
That's it. That way you keep your freedom of speech. You're more than welcome to do that, right? But that doesn't mean you're eliminated from the consequences of what you've said.
I hear what you're saying. I think something like, you're not on Twitter, right? Or X. I'm not calling it X.
We just did.
Yeah, I decided then and there. I'm not calling it X.
That was weird.
Twitter. Twitter has something called community notes. And basically, like, it'll...
A fact check?
It's basically like a fact check. Fact check.
Yeah, a fat check. Let me join. I want a fat check.
I want a fat check. Claudia's calling me.
Uh-oh. You need to take that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a break.
Okay. Yo. Anyways.
Ready to get back to it?
Yeah.
I was talking about how Twitter has the community notes. They're not always accurate, I don't think. But
it's like a wiki. Anybody can kind of go in there and just say something.
I think
or like edit it or something.
I think it's like the consensus of like most people agree with like, yo, this is wrong. They kind of make it a note.
Oh, okay.
I don't know much about it. But regardless, there is a sense of like caution. Accountability when spreading misinformation. Because there's some times where I see a video that's like, this is what's happening in this video, and then the note will be like, that's not what's happening in this video. This video is from 2013, and it was this is what was happening, and it's like, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't think I've actually seen anything like that. I've seen a bunch of different videos of different types of things. A lot of the ones that I have that are probably that require more like knowledge and like actual research or whatever that could damage people are some of the parenting videos that I kind of watch.
Yeah.
And like because I don't watch a lot of like politics, so it's like they could be throwing slander around and I wouldn't know no difference. But that's the kind of what I'm talking about. It's like or fitness people that are trying to like supposedly trying to help you, trying to get you into doing something a certain way, and they're like trying to put it off as if you do this or if you act like this, you can be like this. But while they're not including maybe like, oh, I'm also on, these subs, stuff like that. I'm doing this, I'm taking this, not being completely transparent, but making the average person who's not going to be doing that like, oh, if you just do what I'm doing, workout wise, you're gonna have the body that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think that that's healthy, or at least you're building someone's hope up, thinking like, oh, exercise is just enough.
Yeah.
Or you might even be saying like, oh yeah, if you eat this way and you exercise, like, yeah, they might see some results, but they're not gonna see your results. You're literally sculpting your body with other things. And I'm not saying they got to be like hard drugs or anything like that, right? But like, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
For the most part, they're trying to sell you something.
Or the views or something, like, hey, I'm just trying to build up this fan base or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I want people to follow me for my content. My content's fitness. I love fitness, so I'm just trying to, work as my hobby, whatever, kind of like podcasting.
Yeah.
But like we don't try to spread stuff that we don't know. We'll like actively say, oh, I'm not even sure. Yeah. Hey, you can fact check us. We
don't know a lot.
Yeah, we know a little. We know enough to be dangerous.
Yeah.
So take that for what it is. Okay, I'm telling you right now, if I'm spreading anything, let me know. Slap me on the PP or on the hand, whatever you want to do.
On the PP, what's wrong with you, bro?
So in the military, sometimes we say you get your PP smacked. It's just, you know what? I don't know.
You're out in the real world now, Steve Rogers.
Okay, first of all, everybody PP can get smacked. Anybody PP can get smacked.
It's a bit of a problem out here in the real world, though.
Oh,
y'all live by different rules over there.
Yeah, just a little bit. So anyway. Whether you're getting your PB or your hand smacked, if it's respectful,
sure.
Just fact check us. You know, like just keep us on the straight and narrow.
Fact check yourself before you fact wreck yourself.
Well, I'm not trying to do it myself. I want to give them the raw version of me, and then
I feel you.
They can put the condom on later.
Yeah, I saw an opportunity and I went for it. Didn't quite land. It's fine. It happens. Yeah. Just rolling with the punches, bro.
Right. Let's go. All right. So that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I feel you.
See you. Yeah. Okay. So
next topic. You want to do would you rather's, or you want to move on to our next topics?
Would you rather? Let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
While you're pulling that up, I did want to mention that if you are watching this, you may have noticed something very different about me.
Oh, yeah.
I shaved. My beard is gone. Well, it's not gone, but it's barely here now. We're very trimmed.
It doesn't look as weird now as it did the day of.
Yeah. So it's been a couple days since I shaved it. I don't abide by the same rules of no shave November. It's no beard November for me. Okay. So yeah, just wanted to let y'all know if you're listening to this, I do look different. Not that matters.
You're not imagining things. Yeah, he actually does look different.
If I sound like a man without a beard now. That's what I'm
clearer.
Getting at. That's what I'm getting at. So if you're listening to this, you should probably already have known. Like, yep, he shaved his beard.
Mm-hmm.
Sound. No, I'm just kidding.
If you are
not
listening,
to speak badly about people without beards, I'm just playing.
If you are listening to it, go to our YouTube channel so you can see what it looks like without the beard.
With and without, so you might have to check out a
couple videos, watch them all, like them, share them.
That's at the end, buddy.
Oh yeah. So we're going with the would you rather's. The way that this works is that this website gives us a percentage of people who have voted on this in the past. Our goal is to agree on one, and it being the one with the higher percentage. If we get that right, we get a point. If not, we don't get anything. But the goal is to get all 5 correctly.
Yep.
And the day that we do that, we'll stop doing these.
So far, top score is 4.
Yes.
Almost. But I messed it up, I'm pretty sure. You
want to read that first one?
Yes. So, would you rather be able to taste any flavor just by imagining it? Or would you rather be able to smell any scent just by imagining it? So from your imagination, are you tasting or smelling things? Any flavor.
So I got to consciously imagine it, right?
Yeah. So if someone was like, stanky feet, and you imagine stanky feet, now you're smelling stanky feet or tasting Ew, to taste.
Yeah. I feel like it's too
I'm going
dangerous.
smell.
It's too dangerous for it to be taste.
Yeah.
Because like somebody could just throw something out there and I'd be like, what? And then suddenly I'm tasting it.
What is that? What would that taste like? Now, is it it only tastes the way you imagine it, though?
No, I think it's the legit smell.
Mm.
We gotta go. We gotta go smell.
Okay.
I think
yeah. I was already down for smelling.
Yeah. And wow. 72%.
Y'all are brave.
72%. I think they were more looking at the positive of it.
They brave though.
72% will rather taste it than smell it. The rest would smell it. All right. Would you rather?
But we'll be doing this again next week.
Yeah. Would you rather always be constipated or always have diarrhea?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go constipated. I can't deal with a wet booty hole.
I can't. I don't like to dookie outside of the crib. I will if I have to, but I prefer not to.
And if you with diarrhea, you gonna have to.
You have to at all times. It has to be constipation.
Yeah. I'm
not happy about it, but it's the way it has to be.
Yeah, there you go. I'm with you on that one. These are pretty easy to be agreeable on so far.
60%.
Yeah.
Point for us. Ding.
All right.
Get 'em.
Would you rather?
We've done this one.
Oh yeah, we have. So.
Give us another one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So, would you rather sneeze every time you greet someone, or would you rather burp every time you dismiss someone, e.g., saying goodbye?
I think I'm going with the sneeze. No, I think I'd have to go burp.
Yeah, I don't think I actually say peace, say goodbye to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'll say hi to all day. Hi.
Yeah.
I won't be like hi and bye. It's just hey, what's up?
Yeah.
How you doing? Cool.
I say bye too, but I think a burp can be a little more nonchalant. Or something, right?
Yeah, where sneeze you actually
sneeze on my whole body, bro.
You and put that hakatu on them.
Yeah, and then imagine this. You have this condition during winter season. You probably got the flu, and you got the sniffles, and then you sneeze. You just
everything out. Actually, that's a really good feeling, though.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, the feeling of relief.
But now when I'm saying goodbye to somebody, or when I'm saying hello to somebody, now I gotta sit there through the whole conversation.
All over their face.
Like you cover up, and now you got it all over your.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with goodbye. The burping
goodbye.
every time.
Maybe it'll be funny, and who cares if it's not? Because
oh my goodness, y'all are. I don't understand these people.
40% went with burp, 60% went with sneeze. All right, is it my turn?
Yo.
Would you rather live in a house that is constantly changing locations? Ooh, that sounds like a nuisance. Or live in a house that constantly transforms into different styles or designs?
I would say different locations. I don't have to pack. I just pop up in that bit and I just go about my day in a new spot.
I would have to go.
Whereas the other one, let me
okay, go ahead.
Whereas the other one, now I got to find every little thing. Because it's always rearranging.
I can see that.
Right? Like, I'm already messy as it is, but it's an organized mess.
Yeah.
If it ain't, I'm lost. Where my dough at?
Okay.
Why can't I get out there, B?
I hear you.
All right? But I could be in Paris. I got everything I need right where it was. I'm just up in there now. I'm just, bonjour, monsieur.
How are you going to get there?
What you mean? A house that constantly changes. Oh, what if I'm not in the house?
Yeah.
That disappears on me.
Yes. You're at work and now you got to go home and the house ain't there no more.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Come on, bro.
Why you have to break my heart like this? I'm just never leaving the house.
Yeah, you live there forever now.
I'm sending people. I'm door dashing. Whatever country I'm at, door dash, getting my food, getting whatever I need. I'm working from home.
That's tough too, because
since COVID, we could work from home now.
And then it's not even guaranteed it's going to be in the same state. It's not guaranteed it's going to be in the same country. It's not guaranteed it's even coming back to Kansas after it leaves.
Maybe. Just depending on when.
Odds, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man.
Yeah,
I have to do different styles, but it's in the same spot.
Yeah,
Let me live in a little shack if I have to. But it's going to change back.
Eventually.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I agree
changing. With you.
We got
okay.
73% for changing house.
I guarantee you it's that very same reason, man.
All right, last one.
Would you rather have your home infested with rats? Gross.
No.
Or have your home infested with snakes? I'm gonna have to go rats, bro. We Master Splinter in that big, bro. I can't be going over here with an anaconda every day.
Snakes give me the willies, bro.
Yeah, well, they could be on your willy.
They could
at any moment in time.
So
you go to
rats,
sleep.
I guess.
Yeah.
Infested is really getting me.
Yeah, like, are they harmful? Like, are they just chilling there, or is it like what kind of snakes? Or is it any type of all the snakes? One of every kind.
I don't want either of these.
I'm gonna go with rats, just because I'd be too messed up on snakes, man. That's just me. Rats are bigger. I can see them coming. All this other stuff, but
rats climb around on everything a little easier than snakes do, right? Or do snakes?
Well, snakes be up at trees and stuff.
Oh my god!
I mean, they're not gonna be like climbing up a wall.
Yeah, but like
they can be up on this stuff. Like
obviously, you would have to live differently than you do now if your home was infested
by any one of these.
Yeah, like you kind of elevate your lifestyle to be higher than it is now, to just kind of stay off the ground.
Oh, for the snakes, you mean?
For the snakes or the rats?
The rats, I'm feeling like they climb through the walls. They can climb furniture and jump a lot better than a snake probably could.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, if I'm in this scenario, I'm elevating. Like, this couch is going to be on a platform. That couch is going to be on a platform. We might have
But rats can climb up on a platform.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro. Would that help? Would that not?
I think that if you're...
Would that help with the snakes?
I think you're going more with the snakes. But they can wrap around it and still get up there.
Okay. See, that's what we're trying to figure out the pros and the cons here.
I'm going with rats, bro. You're not gonna find them in crevices that are like extremely small. You know what I'm saying? They could like rat. You're gonna see like if it's in the couch or like on any blankets and stuff. A snake, you gonna hop in that bit and it's gonna be too late for you to find it.
But how's your life gonna change? Because it's obviously you have to live with this. So how are you gonna change your life in order to live with this?
I'll get a lot of target practice. I'm pulling out the gap, bro. I'm going faster there. Pow, 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 pow.
That'd be like a zombie apocalypse, bro.
But so look, if we have the infestation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can just get rid of it. Now the question is, how do you get rid of an infestation, right? Because it's not a permanent, like you know what I'm saying? You can get rid of the infestation, but you got to deal with one of these infestations.
Oh, I see. Okay.
This is the way I'm thinking.
That makes sense.
I'm going with rats still,
sense.
bro. I'm still with the rats though.
Yeah. Okay.
I just throw some cheese out the door. They scurry.
Yep. I'm stupid. I just let things happen to me, bro. That's what it is.
I'm living with this.
This is how I live now,
bro. I'm calling the pest control people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with rats.
I feel you. I feel like you're standing strongly on rats, and I don't have a preference either way. I'd rather not deal with any of these. It don't matter because I'm gonna call you regardless of whatever I get.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Well, it went with rats. I'm just gonna repeat it just in case it did stop recording and cut us off.
Okay.
But it went with rats. We got another point. I think it was 3 out of 5. If not, it was 4 out of 5.
No, it was 3 because we got 2 wrong.
I remember getting 1 wrong at least.
We got 2 wrong.
Cool.
Yeah, because the first one we were pretty sure on. We felt sure. Yeah, we agreed easily.
We felt sure, but we got it wrong.
Yeah. And then the other one, I was like, nah, ain't no way. That don't make no sense to me.
But we got it right.
No, it was wrong.
What was it?
I don't know which one it was. You'd have to go back. But look, that's how quickly I forget things, man. I can't be held accountable for that.
I forgot.
Stop yawning. So I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna get tired watching you yawn. Okay.
Anyway, not important.
Yeah.
I'm sure whenever I edit this in a couple hours, I will know what the score was.
Yeah.
But that has been episode 11, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Veterans Day to all the vets out there.
Yes, sir.
Happy Veterans Day to my boy Hector right here.
Appreciate you.
Yo, go get you some free food.
Yo, or
some
at
discounted food.
50%,
Yeah.
20% for the family.
Yeah.
If any veterans don't know where the free I'm just saying this really longly because I'm going to be pulling it up. There's a website you can go to, and they have an article that tells you a breakdown of all the places that are having deals with 20, 50, even some freebies. It is military.com. You can go and subscribe to them, and they'll let you know every year, whatever. It's I subscribe to some of these stuff, so I like free. What can I say? Cheap and free are the best two things for me.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
But yep, that was episode 11. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe, share, do all the things that you can to help us.
Yo.
We appreciate y'all. We appreciate all the love that we've been getting so far. We're in the double digits now. We're going to 22, 25. 25 is our next goal, right?
Oh, you mean
Episodes
like,
wise.
I think it was 27. No, 27 was the last one you did. I think it's 21 that we need to be in that next percentile.
Right, but then you said, why don't you just make it 25?
Yeah, well, why not just make it 1,000?
That's true.
1,000 subscribers, I mean, so I
Yeah.
can shave my head.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're trying to get it to 1,000 subscribers. Don't forget, we have not forgot that my boy's going to shave his head.
I already shaved my face.
He already shaved his face.
Because we had 10 subscribers. No, just kidding. We've been 10.
at it.
Yeah, we have 1,000 likes on TikTok, though.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good on TikTok. Check us out there. Check us out on Instagram. And then I'm also going to do something if we get 1,000 subscribers on here.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So with that, any of these questions, any of these things these topics that you have, your own opinion on, go ahead and just drop us a comment, let us know your thoughts. Argue with us politely, of course. If you're being rude about it, you might not even get nothing from us, man, because you know what? We don't feed into that energy. Try not to.
Yeah.
Try not to.
I try real hard.
He's the one who has to try really hard.
Yeah.
Me, I see it. I don't see it. It's that simple. Anyway, yeah, we really appreciate you guys for tuning in, though. And that's everything.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace.